Today, Warren Buffett announced in a public letter that he's donating another 1.1 billion as part of his end of life planning. He says, "Father time always wins. To date, I've been very lucky, but feeling he'll get around." Two interesting things about this letter: he doesn't believe in dynasties or generational wealth.
Okay.
His estate planning advice is to read your will with your children as adults now, not later. What do you think of this? So he's basically saying, don't wait until you die to read your will.
I think it's very important, and I think that's one thing Tanzanians should embrace as well. It has a good side to it, and it also has a bad side to it. As we know, everything good has a bad side to it.
Yeah.
Because I have a friend that his dad passed away a few years ago. Unfortunately, his uncles and aunts, they tried to take everything from him just because he's young. But his dad left a will, but he left it with his lawyer, and all of them came back and said, no, this will was made up. It's not his dad that left the will. So it's important that before you die,
You read your will.
yeah, but it's also very bad because some kids are very stupid.
They could be spoiled.
Yeah, there's this news I read on Millard Ayo the other day. There was this guy, I think he was from Kibamba. So his dad was very wealthy, right? And he was a very spoiled brat, that kid. Imagine being more than 30 years old and still depending on your dad, still living at home. And he was always complaining that his dad doesn't give him money.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought that he deserves his dad money just because it is his dad. So he ended up killing his dad just so that he can inherit that wealth very early in life, which is very bad. And you have also seen 50 Cent. 50 Cent has a son who doesn't want to work just because he thinks being 50 Cent's son is a job.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
You need to fail first to succeed, kwa sababu failure ni mama mafanikio. Agree?
You don't need to fail first to succeed, but failure is a part of the process. But you don't have to fail because there are a lot of people that succeed straight away from birth.
It's been niseme tena. You need to fail first to succeed, kwa sababu failure ni mama wa mafanikio.
It's true, but you don't have to fail. And you should not aim at failing. Failure just comes by
It comes in
itself.
the process.
Yeah.
You never know, maybe your idea could be so good that it takes off.
Yeah, there are some people who succeed on their first try. So, yeah.
That's very true. Exposure humbled me. Exposure is key. Helps to bring more ideas.
Yeah, as you can see, we have a brother called Fizo. I think he explained this exposure thing very well. If you haven't watched Fizo episode, go back and watch it. And I believe right now Fizo is very humbled just because of exposure. What do you think?
It's true. It's helped him to get where he is and learn new stuff.
Exposure is the enemy
of ignorance.
Of ignorance. That's a quote by Fizo, by the way. Shout out to Fizo.